Hello Facebook.
Hello, everybody. I hope that this is working for us and my sound's okay.
Oh, we're on Twitch. We've got someone come through on Twitch, which is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Sorry we're a bit late starting today, guys. We're online. Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Yay! So
Amazing.
for everyone at home, we've had some problems this week. I'm really sick, so we weren't able to meet up and film from our regular venue because I didn't want to get Lucy sick.
Thank you for being so considerate, Meow.
Now, you're welcome. I think it's otherwise we're gonna have both of us are gonna be sick next week, so much better to just do it this way. And we've got experience now. We're used to doing our long distance. You said.
That's right. We make it work. We find a way to make it work like the true talk show long distance hosts that we are. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your thing you got up to?
Yeah. So I had a I had a pretty busy week actually. I was just mainly working on my company, which is really exciting. But it's exciting that my company's nearly finished, but the actual work I'm doing is very boring. I've done a lot of reading. We had lots of feedback from everyone. One of my friends asked me to do a little bit today about some of the different life extension startups that are out there and which ones are worth investing in. Primarily, he's an investor, so I went and
Huh.
did a bit of research about some of the stuff that's been happening, and longevity's been kicking along pretty well this week. We also had a long weekend. For those of you that aren't in Australia, it adds an extra day to our weekend. New South Wales only, I think. So we've had a shortened week. How's your week been, Lucy?
Yeah, it's been all right, thanks. And just on the note of investing in long, like life extension therapies and treatments, I feel like you could really put your money on all of them, right? I think like they're generally all going to be money behind them at some stage because it's such a human priority. But otherwise, so that's my advice to you invest. Although not that I have good advice at all. I've been doing my meditation course, and it's been really fun and starting meditation today to listen to this blue snippet, lovely hand voice, and he's really sweet to listen to. And I was young when I was like early teens.
Hold on, there's something playing up with the audio at the moment. Um, just so I heard up to your meditation class.
No worries. Oh, okay, yeah. So, meditation for 20 minutes a day. Um, yes, and getting back to what meditating is, generally I find it really boring. It's really waste of time, and afterwards, I feel frustrated because it's not working. Brain would be quiet. But I was good at it as a teenager. Anyway, but the course that got back into all about expanding your energy. So it has limits. But I do it that I like. I'm enjoying it so much. And I'm really spiritual. But it's so because it has like I'm not doing it to calm, just doing it gain like for a purpose for a reason. I think it actually really all is good and it's been working. When you meditate, you should actually really put your focus off of it and story up meditation. So I think that's the reason yeah, so that's
I'm doing my best to try and fix this sound. We are
no
having
problem.
I'm having
Look, we have to factor in our technical difficulties. That's
to
part of the show.
every stream. Okay, can I please get you to ask me a question?
Sure. Any question at all?
Any question at all? I think by Oh, okay, yeah. So your audio works for like 5 seconds and then it stops. I think what's happening is there is a loop. Basically, with video calls, it will switch off the microphone when the
Oh,
speakers are on, right? And what happens is it won't create this loop. But what happens is, because we're streaming, it actually needs to take that in. So what we might do is we might just keep it to one sentence, pause, another sentence. That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. So I can speak for how long before the sound goes out?
That was okay. Oh,
Okay.
it might actually be to do with your sound. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because it might be
Okay.
coming back through. So I've been trying to tweak the microphones on here, but I don't think it's making any difference.
Perhaps if I put on my headset.
Yeah, I might do the same. I'm just gonna grab my headphones and see if
That was a hectic cough.
Yeah.
That was just the sound.
Sorry, you poor thing. Oh my god.
That
Alright, I'm gonna.
That was the sound disturbance.
Are you sitting there in like your pajamas?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Are we still live streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, you talk. I'll be right back. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna switch across. Okay, hey Stephen. We are sick. I am sick this week, so we're not actually in the studio. What's that? Let the people see you. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. Headphones. Okay. Hopefully, we had some issues with the sound. Hopefully, this is going to fix it. And we're just waiting for Lucy. Do you want to say hello? This is Sarah's.
Hello.
Sarah's joining the live stream this week, and the pups. Yeah. I'm very, very sick. So.
I have bronchitis.
And I'm probably going to get bronchitis too. We're going to have as much good content as we can, though, even though we're separated by distance. Stephen, I actually had some things you posted on my wall today, I believe, or I've posted on my wall to keep us talk about today. Oh, I heard that. Do you want to speak quickly, Lucy, and I'll see whether this fixed.
Hi. Looking a little bit better.
Okay. Yep.
How's that?
That's good.
Sounding?
Is
Is that alright?
Yeah, I'm just going to turn my volume up a little bit. There we go.
Should I put on my headset if I can be better?
Yeah, I think if you put on your headset and I put on my headset, we're going to be fine.
Okay. Let's go. Round two.
Your favorite technology live stream with nothing but technology problems. Now, Emily Parrott today. Hello. I've got this microphone thing again. Okay, I've worked out how to do this. There is a way that I can change turn this up. Okay. And test my microphone device properties. My volume of my microphone. There we go. Okay, so my microphone should be up now. Emily, I went and watched a video. And Stephen, I am definitely ready for some science. I went and watched a video today. Emily, do you want to post this video into the comments? It was a really interesting video. It's called... I'll find the name of it in just one second. It is called Sam Hyde Nerd Utopia is your personal nightmare. Kaczynski's lost cousin red pills you in one vlog. Now this it's because it's on my phone and I don't want it's hard for me while I've got OBS to paste it in. So this video basically makes the argument that this is as good as technology's ever gonna get. We can't play it this week. We can play it next week because I'm sick, so we couldn't go to the studio and have it behind us. But basically, it makes the argument that this is as good as technology's ever gonna get. I can hear you, which is good.
I haven't even got my headphones on yet.
Sound is going okay. I've played with my sound settings.
Wait, so is it okay?
You're actually sounding really good now.
Okay. I'm not even using my headphones. So
No,
let's
I
just
think
do that.
it's sounding perfect for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, okay, so the thesis is, I'm going to bring up my notes while we're here. Okay. Basically, the thesis of this video, did you watch this, Lucy? Did you get a chance to see the video that Emily sent through?
Oh no, you know my schedule's just go, go, go. I have
Yeah,
no
that's all right. So basically, tell me what you think. If we can, Emily, you're in charge of posting the video. Basically, this guy says that this is the golden age of computing. There's a feedback in the background. Yeah,
That's
you know what it
your
is?
end.
That is. Yeah, Dean. It's caused by my fan, and there's nothing I can do about it, so we're just gonna live with it. If it's not too bad. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Oh well. I'm just gonna speak louder than the fucking. Oh yeah, so this guy is super controversial, and you can tell it. He does not like technology, but he basically makes this thesis that this is the golden age of computing. In fact, I think he makes the thesis the golden age of computing was probably like the 90s. What he says is that all these companies are just obsessed with making what he calls dopamine toys to capture your attention, and that all that happens is that tech companies are basically geared towards endlessly iterating to steal your attention but not necessarily make your life better. And their definition of what a better app isn't necessarily what's good for you or what's more helpful, but rather what takes up more of your time and gives you more dopamine. Now, we talked about this a bit last week with Netflix seeing everything as a competitor.
Competitor of Netflix being someone's time.
And he feeds into this, right? And he basically says that the reason that technology is going to get worse is that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. That by basically all these companies optimizing their self, they're making it worse. And he had some hilarious things in there. One of the things that he said is that like the promise of tech is really weak. Now I'm in tech all the time, and basically there's the link. He basically says, please open it and read it, and we'll discuss it more next week. He said that the promise of tech is really weak. Now I generally think that like we talk about like Elon Musk's Neuralink, and we're like so blown away by the potential of this. And we like, what were we looking at last week? The third eye, right?
What was that?
We were saying the third eye with this. That's right.
Had created the camera so that you could look at your phone and walk around, and it would buzz if there was a solid object in front of you.
And we were both on board with this, right?
Yeah, we are, but you and I, we're pretty innovative. Most people don't like that sort of thing.
He went, listen, this is all pretty weak. He's like, TensorFlow, the main library that does machine learning, he said, oh look, it can identify a picture of a fucking dog. like that's pretty weak. And when you think about it, you're like, you know what? The worst employee I would ever hire can easily tell the difference between a dog and a cat. So well, I'd hope. So, are the claims of technology as good as they say? And, every now and then it's good that we listen to people like this, what's his name, Sam Hyde, and kind of look at what things can actually do, and maybe realize that maybe the promises of technology right now, even though the potential is really good, maybe what they can actually do right now is a bit crap. And he started pointing at but Chess and Go, and he says like, we got like a warehouse that has all these computers in there, and it can beat a guy at Go. And they're like, congratulations, like who cares? It can beat a computer at a video at a game. He's like, so what if it can turn off my lights? He's like, if we look at these things in context of like me just going up and switching the light switch off, maybe we're like making these things out to be like incredible discoveries and advances in technology, but they're actually crap. And we've just been told, but one day it's going to beat you in every video game, and one day it's going to be able to just like, you can think the light off and it's just going to switch off. But what does this mean in our actual daily lives? And maybe if we think these things are really good, that across time, we're actually going to make technologies that are really bad. And this all hinges on one kind of thesis, right? Which is that AI is actually really bad because we're training it how to think like a human. And that the better way of going about looking at technology, and this is really clever, is instead of teaching computers, we should actually be teaching humans how to use computers, not computers how to understand humans. And that basically if we go down this path, we're going to have really bad computers because they're not going to be better than humans. The better thing to do, and I'm already seeing some comments about people getting upset, is actually to train humans to be better at using computers and look at computers as doing their jobs perfectly. And that's his thesis.
That's so fantastic. And I think that's so funny because you're right. It's like, wow, Alexa can play your favorite song. Wow, that's amazing. People are get so excited about these things. It's like, wow, that's so funny. Why did I never think of it? I always thought of it. It's like, oh my god, how exciting! Create a thing that can do other things. But really, yeah, it's still pretty pathetic.
Now, Peter has said that TensorFlow can make neural networks that are better at humans at various medical imaging apps. So basically, what they're doing is they're basically getting feeding a data set to a neural net that has annotated data, right? So they're basically saying, okay, this person has cancer, here's their breast cancer scan. And then after 20,000 fucking mammograms, the computer can work it out, but it can't tell you how it works it out, right? What this guy's saying is less around that, because there's definitely applications for that, but it's saying about okay, so it listens to your library of 20,000 songs you like and it can accurately predict another song you like. Maybe those companies will end up dominating, and maybe that's not actually what we should be kind of aiming for.
Right, that's such an interesting argument. That's so funny. And can you turn my volume up a little bit? I think Stephen said.
Okay.
Not that what I have to say is important, but either way. Hey, so
that should be yours there.
Also, when you're ready, I'm gonna ask you.
Yes.
You ready?
Okay. Speak again. Okay. What happened was, speak again, just super quickly.
Yeah.
If I turn your volume up too much, it ends up redlining, which is what I think causes this problem. Hold on. Speak again. Oh, again. I'm trying to sort it out. It was really low. I should be really low now, but try again. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it's very difficult to get this working across internet. Okay, there we go. There, you're back. Yeah, you're perfect. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Cool. Also, considering I'm talking today, I can do.
Actually, can I just get you to plug your microphone in, Lucy? Sorry to do this. It's just if it will work.
All right. I realized that I'm not.
I can, one sec. I cannot hear you at all. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just fixing it now. I fiddled with an audio thing. I got it to some sweet spot, and now it is. For some reason, the audio cuts out when Lucy speaks. So we're just trying to see if her plugging in a microphone will fix it. I think if I have a microphone, it would fix it too, but I don't have a spare microphone. I only have headset. Thank you for my little microphone. This is our Sarah microphone. Awesome. Oh, we might get an Auslan version of Lucy. Okay, just to speak to Peter super quickly, dog no dog is the same code as cancer no cancer. Yeah, so this is one interesting thing, that often we get people in marketing developing incredibly powerful tools that end up in medicine. The question is, why don't we pay for these things in medicine first and then have the application in marketing? I find this is this whole thesis that maybe technology is not actually like pushing towards what makes a better human experience, like a utopia, but it's actually some social media marketing dystopia, and anything good that comes out is kind of like a side effect that just happens to be useful somewhere else. This is the thesis of this guy's work. Bear in mind, he's like this dude is completely out there. He also had some fantastic quotes. Okay, Lucy is nearly back online.
Is it right?
Hello. Oh, that is much better. Hello? Hello? Oh, why is it so low? Hold on, I'm going to turn my speak again. Oh, I don't have any volume for you at all, like very... Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, that came, that worked.
That worked?
That worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why is it so bizarre? I can only hear half of what you say, Lucy. I don't know what to do.
Another app.
You can try calling another app. That sounds good. I just have to completely reset up.
Why don't you just play charades for the rest of the show?
Play charades.
Idea. Or with Karen,
Wait, what?
I've got half of it. Try call back. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on one sec. Oh, Sarah, please don't distract me for one sec. I'll just try working this out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try and call back with Lucy. Oh my goodness, it's so hilarious.
What?
It's our chat log from today.
Oh, on the live stream.
Yeah.
Is it where
About
you're
me
peeing?
peeing. It's so funny.